that'll be the time for you to say, okay, enough is enough, I'm just going to say goodbye to that and give it up to God, the universe, or whatever. It's no longer my responsibility. So there's going to be a little bit of maybe reorganizing and debating things maybe with partners or those close to you as you thrash things out and allow the space for better conditions to come in. From mid-October through until June 2010, that's going to be a speeding up of this gear change energy. Mars is going to be activating the area of shared resources, something you're tied into could need more input from you then. It's an area to do with debts that's owed or due to you, and so maybe you'll have to be active there with meeting your commitments or getting things set up in a different kind of a way. Things could get a little bit heated because Mars is a very hot, fiery energy, so that'll be where you'll have to make most effort to stay centered and calm. Money or property could definitely be a part of the mix there. Also, in a relationship, you could be feeling more sensitive, and this can work in a good way, in fact, because Mars could, this very hot energy could bring passion into your life then, in that period between October and June 2010, and feelings could run quite deep. Somebody in your life, there could be a feeling of something very special between you, something that's sort of meant between the two of you, and it can be a bit steamy, really. So that would be an excellent time for you to meet life-changing and sometimes quite dramatic circumstances and win through, because Mars is going to give you a lot of stamina and drive. So follow your gut instincts, because they will be working very well during this time of transition between October and June. Also, another way this can work as well is that you get wind of something hidden or under the surface that you try to get to the bottom to. It's a very good time for those of you who are into research to dig and delve and probe. Pluto, the planet of endings and beginnings, has entered your sign, and you natives born between December the 22nd and the 27th will be feeling it most over 2009. Pluto is related to Hades, the lord of the underworld, and has a knack of sniffing anything out which is past its sell-by date, basically. Anything rotten or repressed or hidden in your psyche will be rooted out over 2009 and into 2010. Also, that can work externally, bringing to light any of those types of things from people around you or in your environment, or in fact in society as a whole, because Pluto in Capricorn is going to be destroying the structures and systems harbouring them. Pillars of society will come crashing down and will have to be rebuilt after the deep cleaning process is completed, and that will be over the next 16 years. So for you as an individual, it's basically anything that gets in the way of your spiritual evolution, and it's not necessarily under your control, although control issues will be coming in there, because there's a tendency to want to hang on to things which basically the universe knows aren't good for us, and so the universe will kind of be the one in control during this Pluto transit. And your sign will be experiencing the dismantling and subsequent regenerating effects of this powerful planetary vibration of Pluto over this next 16 years. 2009 is going to be a year of transition for you and taking your gifts and abilities more seriously, getting more of a chance to apply them to a project. Relationships at home and with nearest and dearest will be happier than in 2008. In January, you're going to be clearer and more decisive about things than for a long time maybe, and keener to take the initiative and forge ahead with your plans. Well, that's it. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.